Hello and welcome back to SUEDHEMMERN. Seems a long while since we was here. We are continuing to lift the potatoes, and we've done all the topping, so just lifting now. We are going to make a split in here, open all these up just in case we get rain. It's what you do on a real farm to make sure that you weren't running through these rows on boggy soil to open it up. We started off last time we were storing the potatoes, so we shall pull out of here, reverse ourselves up. Head back in to the next breed. This is why you don't want to be running on them in boggy soil. It's going to be fun on the other end with the trees, but we will do the best we can with what we've got. We've got some old tractors on here at the moment, old Duets and the likes. There we go. And take down the next breed. We will have to sell some potatoes as well. We have got a fair bit of money, but always need more. We have more equipment to buy as well. We don't own the great fields on there at the moment, but we shall do the best we can. I've always thought with this harvester it would be better, a whole lot better, if they added the functionality when you press the button to start the PTO going, that you had people, at least one person stood on each side of the potato harvester. It would make it look good. Don't need to be animated, just from being there would look good. On this harvester in the real world you would have people stood on the top picking soil and rotten potatoes off. Here we go again, back down to the other end. We will today find the best place for the potatoes. If we've got a full cart when it comes to the night time, then we shall stick them in the shed for later. Getting on pretty well. It's only our second day on SUEDHEMMERN, so it's been way too long. I mean, we've been working, we've got 5 maps to work on, so this, along with Maypole Farm and Riverview, will be the video series. Sutton Farm and Michigan will remain just live stream maps twice a week each, because the fields are that big, you just can't do them properly as a video, or at least I don't feel you can. You may, some people may do them and may work it right, but doing it the way I'm doing it is best for me. Hopefully you like the way I'm doing it. Those trees are a bit of a pain, but we're managing to get round them so far. Now we shall come out and around, back in between those trees as best we can. Got to remember as well that the rear of the harvester steers, so you've got to make sure you've got enough room from the previous. Put that down a little sooner this time, because I don't think we went quite far enough in. Yeah, these tractors will give us a good start. We'll have to buy some new tractors at some point, but use an old tractor for a change. Working pretty well. Now we shall come out of that row and back round the other side. We've got a row there that we didn't get up before. We shall take that down. Here it is, the longest row. I think it's a couple of rows of potatoes that we've missed. Drop that down there. And hopefully see potatoes going up there soon. There isn't any potatoes in there, so we did get the potatoes out. This looks a bit like there's potatoes left. In we come. Get ourselves lined up. Taking a little longer than we thought because we went into the wrong row, thinking there's some potatoes left. I don't know why that looks like there's potatoes left, but we will leave them now. There didn't appear to be any in when we tried to go down. Once we get to this top, we will go and start opening the next patch out. Empty our potato harvester. Try not to jump any more than we need to. Bring this newer tractor around and into position. We'll need to back it off a little. That'll do. Stop that there. We'll jump back onto the Do It 661. Which, although an old tractor, still works pretty well. Put the chute down now. I've now crashed into the trailer. Hopefully this tractor can pull itself out. Put the diff locks on a minute, that's better. I won't need four-wheel drive. Okay, so here we come. Open up the next batch of potatoes. We will, as I say, take them to the sell time. We want to earn a bit of money coming in. And there we go, right down there. Let's see the front view of it. Hope you enjoyed the live stream last night on Michigan. We haven't got course play on this game save, and it's not needed on this game save at the moment. If we do get a full version of course play, we'll use it on everything, but it doesn't work well enough to use it on every map. Fast in. Need to reverse ourselves up a bit. Sorry if there's a break in the transmission there. We cut the sneezes, so try to cut it out if we can. It is working pretty well, this. I've been thinking about taking it out and putting in a different harvester, but Grimmy is a German manufacturer, so it will stay in. It is working pretty well so far. There we go, out of that. Now we should come back to the front view again, get ourselves settled into the next breed. Mind we don't collect that tree. Should not do the harvester any good whatsoever. Right, now we're away from the tree, we can reverse up without danger of hitting it. To the next breed we go. There we are. Let's just get a screenshot once we are working away. Filling up too quickly, so we're not going to get a great deal of potatoes off this, but they are in the ground. They was in the ground when we took the farm, so might as well harvest them. This and Michigan are real change from the norm or summer farm estates. We don't normally do too many let's plays on non-British maps. That's personal preference to me, but this one seems good. It's got carrots on, so it's something different to do as well. So everything is interesting for me, which hopefully works out to a better video and live streaming series when I enjoy the maps more. This isn't filling up very quickly at all. We've almost got this opened out. Another round on here and it will be fully opened out. Coming close to the end, we can see the shadows from the trees. Round we go, get ourselves lined up beyond the trees again. Go and cover a little while. Bit something there behind us. Have to, it's probably caught on the tree a little. Round we go. Straighten ourselves up, and that should allow us to get straight into the row we want to be in. that row. Lovely. Steering's gone a bit funky tonight, I don't know why. We shall drop the potato harvester down and away we go again. And yeah, it's working nicely now. Tractor appeared to be misfiring a little there. We've also got to find out where we can sell these potatoes. Don't want too many left in the yard. There we go. We are now back around to the other end again. Around we shall go. Now I want to be backed up into that gap. Hopefully not clipped in the rock. Hopefully not clipped in the traffic as well. Everything's working pretty well. We're over half full now, so we'll soon be ready to empty our trailer again. There we are with the tractor. Swing ourselves that way in. Back up between those, that's lovely. We are now set to go down the next row. There we go. Is that lined? Yes, lovely. So we will get a load of potatoes up and take it to the sell point. You're not going to miss everything we're doing. We will continue the potatoes off screen, which will be working out the day. We're going to do a different day on each episode. That means we will get through a few different seasons before we need to swap the map out for the next map. I've got 5 maps now that we like, and as and when a new map we like comes out, we will swap one out. I think the first map that will be swapped out will be Riverview, because it was the first mod map we started on. But, it's not to say we don't like Riverview, it's just that we have to try different maps and getting ourselves lined in here for the next breed now. Now that has got that there, so is it now lined up? It is. Let's reverse up straight there, drop the harvester down, and again we shall follow the rows. On a real farm you would have, on the harvester that I always used, you would have your wheel in the potato ridge and it used to drive the tractor straight down the field for you. And this is now looking nicely. A lot of potatoes there seeming to be going up the webs. tree in the way of us. Locked over and head down into the row again. Should now straighten up there, and that should bring the start of the row into the lifters nicely. There we go. We are in. We do need to now start off. We'll put the hopper up. It is going up, checking the mirror for it. But, not far off wanting to empty into our trailer, so that will one more breed back to the top end of the field and then set into the next split. I've got a field of maize over there, needs cutting, but it's not ready as yet. We are 100% full, that's why we wasn't lifting anything towards the end of that. We shall go back, set ourselves in. I wasn't watching, I was busy talking instead of watching what we was doing. So now back around we go. Got room now to get in and line ourselves back up and be straight. There we are. Now run and fetch the other tractor over. Tractor on the trailer, not the biggest tractor in the world. It'll be handy for when we have sugar beet, carrots and onions to put the weeder through. Very well powerful enough to do fertilising and spraying. Working nicely. There's rows, potatoes all going into the trailer. We will go. We won't drop the tank down immediately and crush the tractor. That would never be good. Now we are past, so down it goes, and we can now. Oh dear, we're really making a mess of this, aren't we? Lift up the tank again. Now hopefully we've got some, there we are, that's got some potatoes going in. Put the hopper down so that it's not in any way you're getting. That's better now. I've got a bit longer sweep around so we can get set in here nicely. There we go. And once we get to here we will go over and take another split out. We'll get a good chunk of these potatoes done in the working day. You will join us back on the next day. We are actually just change the money over because we want to be on euros because we are in Germany. Yeah. Round we go. This may well be the last split through. As I see as we get set in. There we go, down that breed will be lovely. Now we need to just reverse up. Drop our work it out. We shall now drive straight down these rows, straight as we can at least. So on a real palm, of course, this would be easier because, as I say, it would be in the ridges and holding itself in a straight line. Very rare did it drive itself out of them. It would do a few times. There we go, round we come. There's the field of maize we've got to harvest. And that one has turned in nicely. We should, at the time we've got all these done, have that patch out there finished. And we shall go around the last patch as it is. Lift it up, turn ourselves back around, minding the trees as we do. Go out of cab again. You see the tractor at work from a distance. Probably not going to be very much longer before we have to finish the video, but we want to try and get a load sold so you can see a bit of the map. We drive around to the sell point. Again, down there, reverse ourselves onto this patch of grass. I think it's probably our grass actually. Mow that, I'm not sure whether it belongs to us or not really yet. Now, here we go, back down to the bottom. We are 52% full on here, so we should get a cart load, and we shall join you once we get the cart full. As you can see, we hit the rain, and we shall go and empty this and take this to the sell point. Didn't take notice of the sky, although the sky doesn't look that full of rain. It probably won't rain for too long. we go. Fill up the machine. Year-old behind the headphones, so yeah, this is now going to be full. Put a sheet over, keep the potatoes dry. We shall find ourselves a selling point for the potatoes. There's our potatoes, 360 is the best price thus far. So we'll look further down, and yet 360 the best price, which is at Adika. Now bring up the map and have a look where Adika is flashing. Not far away from us, we haven't got far to go to sell the potatoes, so we shall drive down the roadway and up to the farm. Adika just probably just across the main road. So yeah, so sadly we are rained off from the potato harvest. Lorry coming. We'll sell these potatoes and park ourselves in the yard. That is where we shall leave we'll drop these in. We're actually getting a thunderstorm. That's going to be the end of the potato harvest for today. Pull into here, and that is where we shall sell the potatoes. That's money going up. I will continue through the day on camera. If it finds up, we shall lift some more potatoes. If not, then £7,521 for those potatoes. So this tractor is handy to keep. It's going to be a good carting tractor. We'll go out this way. Thunderstorm is in for a while. The tractor has been waiting for a bus a long while. He was there last time he came. Must be local. If we drive this into the yard, that is where we shall be staying for a while. Pull the trailer undercover. Not too bothered about the tractor being undercover. And there we have it. The rain is falling. And actually, the rain, I think that's actually blowing across. It's not the sort of rain that blows into a shed. But these sheds aren't. So it's just the open-ended sheds that think it's been raining. With the rain falling, well, please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment. If you're new to Summer Farm Estates and would like to see more of the work we do here, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell notification icon to tell you when we do these videos, when we do our live streams. Until next time, Summer Farm Estates saying thank you for watching. Bye for now.